What's up, YouTube? This your boy bigboyfactsjonnytv, and tonight I'm gonna give you guys my WWE Raw review on how I see you guys can do. Hit that like button, helps YouTube algorithm. Make sure you guys watch this full video before you connect with me the right way. Also, follow my social media, my Twitter, my Instagram, and TikTok, and Twitch, and Discord down below in the description. And let's talk about Monday Night Raw. Now, Monday Night Raw was a decent show. That's all I gotta say. We're kicking things off with in-ring segment Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins says everyone expects him to be in a bad mood, but no one can bring him down. There is a special reason he is in such a good mood. Rollins has a secret. Rollins asks for a drum roll. At WWE Day 1, Big E will defend the WWE Championship against Seth Rollins. Rollins says Day 1 will be the first day of his next reign as WWE Champion. Finn Balor interrupts. Finn Balor rushes the ring and tackles Rollins. The two men fall out of the ring. The fight spills over the barricade. The referee asks Rollins if he is able to start the match. Rollins agrees. Alright. As soon as the bell rings, Balor lands a shotgun dropkick. Balor goes up top for his finish, but Rollins rolls out of the ring. Balor surprises Rollins with a dive. After the break, Rollins crosses Balor on the top rope. Rollins takes Balor off the top and lays a superplex into a Falcon Arrow for a near fall. Rollins tries a frog splash, but Balor gets his knees up. Balor rolls up Rollins. Rollins kicks out. Balor avoids the stump and lands the sling blade. Balor missed a coup de grace again. Rollins missed the stump. Both men trade raw shots. Balor hits the final cut as Balor charges 1916. Rollins pokes Balor in the eye to break it up. Rollins blasts Balor with the oh no elbow. Stunned by Rollins for the win. The winner of the match, Seth Rollins. Alright, that was pretty good. Backstage, Austin Theory walks into Mr. McMahon's office. Mr. McMahon tells Theory he's going to sit here and watch the entire show with him. Theory agrees. Mr. McMahon adds that if Theory steals from him again, he'll kill him. Alright. So we get contract signing. Sonya Deville introduced Raw Women's Champion Becky Lynch and challenger Liv Morgan. Lynch says Morgan fire is due to her. Morgan has a heck of a right, but one punch isn't enough to take Becky Lynch's title. Deville knows there's the title match will be next week on Raw. Becky Lynch goes on a rant. Morgan tells Lynch to shut up and she signs the contract. Morgan mocks Lynch for blubbering after her match with Charlotte Flair. Morgan shows the footage on the Tron. Becky Lynch stares dagger through Morgan. Morgan says Becky Lynch's big fat contract is the reason Morgan friends are gone. Morgan charged Becky Lynch. The bill separates both women. Becky Lynch says she spoke to management and they are going to have a 5-on-5 match tonight. Team Liv versus Team Becky. That was good. Liv Morgan was good on the mic tonight. That was good by Liv Morgan. But anyway, so we get backstage. Matt Riddle asks Orton why he isn't dressed like him this week. Orton tells Riddle that's not happening. Riddle begs Orton to close his eyes. Riddle puts a blonde wig on Orton. Orton looks utterly ridiculous. Orton tells Riddle he has 2 seconds to take the wig off. He's off his head. Riddle puts it off in 1. Alright, so we get the Raw Tag Team Championship match. RK Bro versus the Dirty Dogs. Quick tag team match. Rude and Ziggler double team Riddle. Slingshot into a DDT by Riddle and Ziggler. Riddle kicks out. Riddle managed to tag in Orton. Orton clears the ring. Orton tries to suplex Ziggler on the announcer desk, but Ziggler flips out of it and lands a super kick. Rude suplexes Riddle on the announcer desk. After the break, Orton managed to tag in Riddle. Riddle takes out Rude and Ziggler. Hangman DDT by Riddle. Riddle and Orton both go for the RKOs, but Rude and Ziggler block them. Ziggler drops Orton with the zigzag. Orton kicks out. Orton counters a super kick into an RKO for the win. The winner and still your Raw Tag Team Champions, RK Bro. Backstage, Kevin Owens tells Seth Rollins that if he wins his match against Big E tonight, he will be added to the title match at day one. Rollins doesn't believe Owens. Owens tells Rollins to go talk to Adam Pearce. Rollins calls Kevin Owens a liar. Alright, let's move on. So we get backstage, Seth Rollins bursts into Adam Pearce's office. Pearce tells Rollins he hasn't seen Kevin Owens all day. So we get in-ring segment, Edge. Alright. Edge says he's here to talk about the fact that he's on Raw. There is a whole new set of opponents he can sink his teeth into, like Owens, Balor, and Big E. The Miz music hits and Miz and Maryse walk to the ring. Miz complains about Edge getting the big return segment, not mentioning his name on his list. Edge says he would have, but he thought Miz was still dressed up like a genie. Maryse says Miz was the best dancer on Dancing with the Stars. Edge says Miz plays like ninth. Miz blames the fickle WWE fans for not voting for him. Edge calls out the fact that he, instead of demanding what he wanted, Miz interrupts Edge. Miz knows that interrupting him puts him in the main event picture. Edge says he's going to be honest. Edge puts Miz over and points out that Miz lies rent-free in so many heads that they mention his name in other shows for a cheap pop. Miz's problem is that he demands respect, but Edge earns respect. Edge blows up at Miz. Miz doesn't want to fight. Miz and Maryse leave. Alright. Backstage, AJ Styles. It says backstage, AJ Styles says the attack with the fire extinguisher by the Street Profits last week has left him blind. So we get the Street Profits versus Alpha Academy. So we get a quick tag team match. Before the match starts, a semi-blonde AJ Styles and Omos walk to the ring. Omos guides Styles as he stumbles around the ramp. Gable and Ellsworth go forward. Ford managed to tag in Dawkins. Dawkins suplex Gable all over the ring. Ford goes up top for the splash, but Otis puts Gable out of the ring. Ford lands a dive. Styles tries to get involved, but Ford kicks Styles away. Ford crushed Gable with a splash for the win. The winner of the match, the Street Profits. Alright, move on. After the match, Omos glass at Styles for lying to him about his eye. Backstage, Rollins finds Kevin Owens and tells him he's a liar. Adam Pearce said he never told Kevin Owens he'll be added to the match at day one. Owens assures Rollins he's telling the truth. Alright, so we get the United States Championship match. Damian Priest versus Apollo Crews. Quick United States Championship match. Priest chases Crews around the ring. Commander Aziz standing in the way. Crews dives off the apron and lands a knee to Damian Priest's face. After the break, Apollo Crews is working over Priest. Priest fires up and hits a DDT. Crews falls out of the ring. Damian Priest goes nuts and hits the reckoning for the win. The winner is still your United States Champion, Damian Priest. Backstage, Seth Rollins bursts in Sonya Deville, and Adam Pearce tells them Owens is still lying about his chance to get in the day one title match. Adam Pearce says that actually think is a good idea. Rollins goes nuts. If Kevin Owens beats Big E tonight, he will be added to the title match. Alright, let's move on. So we get Rey Mysterio and Dominic Mysterio versus Shelton Benjamin and Cedric Alexander. Quick tag team match. Mysterio and Dominic lands dual 619s. Dominic splashed Alexander for the win. The winner of the match, Rey and Dominic Mysterio. Alright, let's move on. Team Liv Morgan, Bianca Belair, Rhea Ripley, and Nikki ASH and Dana Brooke versus Team Bex. Becky Lynch, Queen Selena, Carmella, Doudrop, and Tamina. Alright, Morgan is all over Lynch. Lynch sends Morgan into the corner. Becky Lynch stumps Morgan. Carmella tags in and continues the assault. Morgan tags in Ripley. Carmella tags in Queen Selena. Becky Lynch's team surrounds Ripley. Ripley fights them off before Tamina floors her with a clothesline. Ripley tags in Nikki. All of Team Liv surrounded Tamina. For some reason, Belair lifts Tamina up for the kiss of death. Becky Lynch and her partners pull Tamina out of the ring. After the break, Team Bex is working over Nikki. Nikki managed to tag in Ripley. Ripley clears the ring. Everyone lands a big move. Carmella escapes the riptide and lands a basement super kick for a near fall. After the break, Morgan hits an Oblivion on Tamina for the win. The winner of the match, Team Liv. Alright, after the match, Becky Lynch attacks Morgan. A huge brawl breaks out. Morgan hits Oblivion on Lynch. Backstage, Mr. McMahon tells Austin Theory he has to be ready for anything. Backstage, Big E potentially having to face two former champions definitely decrease his chance of retaining. After he takes care of business tonight, he'll deal with just Seth Rollins at the pay-per-view. Backstage, Mr. McMahon asks Theory what he learned so far tonight. Theory says to always be ready for a surprise. Mr. McMahon tells him good answer and offers him a handshake. Mr. McMahon slaps Theory into next week. As Theory is laid out, Mr. McMahon tells him he got a lot to learn. Alright, let's move on. So we get the main event of the evening, Big E versus Kevin Owens. Alright, this was alright for what it was. Alright. This was fine for what it was. Anyway, before the match starts, Seth Rollins joins the commentary desk in the ring. Big E lands a back elbow. Kevin Owens rolls out of the ring. Big E follows and sends Kevin Owens into an announcer desk. Kevin Owens rolls up Big E for a near fall. Kevin Owens focuses on his assault on Big E's knee. Seth Rollins cheers for Big E. Kevin Owens slaps Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins hops on the apron. Rollins tells Kevin Owens he's not going to fall for it. Big E splash Owens on the apron. Owens DDTs Big E on the ring steps. After the break, Kevin Owens lands a superplex. Big E kicks out. Big E superplex Kevin's all over the ring. Kevin Owens managed to get his knees up as Big E tries a big splash. Kevin Owens tries a senton, but Big E gets his knees up. Big E finally lands his splash. Kevin Owens kicks out and sends Big E into the corner. Kevin Owens crushed Big E in the corner with a cannonball. Super kick by Kevin Owens. Big E kicks out. Kevin Owens runs into a U-range by Big E. Kevin Owens escapes the Big Eddie and responds with a pop-up powerbomb. Big E kicks out. Kevin Owens attacks Rollins outside the ring again. Kevin Owens super kicks Big E. Big E bounced off the ropes and hits a clothesline. Seth Rollins rolls in the ring and attacks Kevin Owens to cause a disqualification. The winner by disqualification, Kevin Owens. Seth Rollins stomps Big E. Kevin Owens celebrates as the announce has been added to one WWE Championship match at day one. And Monday Night Raw goes off the air. But ladies and gentlemen, like I stated earlier, Monday Night Raw was a decent show. That's all I gotta say from here. Let me know down below in the comment section what you guys think of Monday Night Raw. It was a decent show. But anyway, if you guys enjoyed my WWE Raw review on highlights, please drop a like on this video. Make sure you guys watch this full video before you connect with me the right way. Also, follow my social media, my Twitter, my Instagram, my TikTok, and Twitch, and Discord down below in the description. And I will see you guys tomorrow on Twitch for my WWE 2K Battlegrounds. So make sure you guys come to my live stream on Twitch for WWE 2K Battlegrounds. This your boy, bigboyfactsjonnytv. Have a great night. Stay safe and always stay positive. And I will see you guys later. And I'm out of here.